Greetings from Boston, Massachusetts. How is everybody doing today? I greet you. I greet everybody.
Yep,
So
yep.
today we're coming your way with the very, very, very interesting topics,
Hmm.
and we'll be treating some very, very beautiful, beautiful topic today. So remember to click the share buttons and invite somebody because we have a special topic which we're going to be treating today. And you know how we do it. We make it interesting and innovating and educative. So I want you to just sit back and Minister Mex will be coming right your way, but we are fixing something around right now. And I want to say something. I don't know how you guys are doing. How are your weeks, your day, your your weekend, and we're in a new weekend right now. So today is Friday, and what are your plans for tonight? So let us know, and I want to use this opportunity to say thank you for tuning in, and please click the share buttons and invite someone. And this is your boy, Minister Sam Soft, and Mex is going to be coming right now. Uh, and I want you to remember to just uh, make your comments because we shall be looking at your comments here and sharing your thoughts on the topics we're going to be talking about. So, without wasting much time, I'm going to get him up next on board soon. But before then, I want you guys to just click the share buttons, and we're going to be talking on this particular topic. Uh, the opposite sex, how can they be friends, how can they keep the friendship without any um, interest in any particular interest. Is it possible for the opposite sex to be to be friendly with you without any sexual interest or any other interest? So we're going to be treating on that topic. I have my take on it. Mex has his take on it, and I'm sure you do have your own take on it. And then we can now, put heads together, and we'll learn something from it. And I want you to just I have one comment there. Where are you from? I am from. Oh, the question? What is the question? Is it where am I from in terms of my location or my tribe, where I'm from originally? He's asking where I am from. Kuma. Yes, I am from originally from Nigeria, but I'm based here in the city of Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States. And welcome, 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 Kuma, welcome. And I want you to click the share button and invite somebody. Uh,
Yep,
tell somebody about the show. Uh,
yep, yep.
Max is here right now. Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen.
push out. This is your voice.
Man, no shout. So I've missed them. I've missed everybody on chat room for come on. Don't worry. I will explain. We will talk about why chat room did not happen on Friday and last week. Samsoft is gonna want to crucify me, but hey, ladies and gentlemen, can't blame me. You know what I'm saying? So
No, but I forgive you because you have a project in hand. So we're going
We will talk about
to
that.
talk about
Some
your
sort will
project.
ask me why it happened, and then I will tell you people why it happened. Yeah. You're
So,
welcome to the show. You're welcome to the show. Sam Soft has told you people, please share, share, share. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not sharing, you're not doing well. I'm telling you, if you're not sharing, you are not doing well. Please and please share. Please and please share. So right now, I want you to do one thing. If you're watching us from Facebook, from YouTube, from wherever you're watching from, whatever country you're watching from, please and please don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get our messages, and then hit the share button. Hit that share button, most important. Okay, so let's see who will have the highest level of share. As we've spoken about so many times on this show, if you want to share to a wider audience, just copy the link from wherever you're watching right now. Copy that link. I'm going to walk you through. Are you ready? Okay.
The way
Okay.
you get
So
so much energy this evening, what do you
I
chop?
know I tell you, I don't miss these people. I don't miss
You have
everybody.
so much
And this
energy.
today's topic.
And the topic is very
Today's topic is fire.
the ginger,
Mm,
right?
mm. Ginger your swagger.
You see the question there, this guy was saying, where are you from? I don't know
So
who he's asking. Maybe I think he was asking me. Uh,
don't worry. I
Kartik
know.
Kumar.
I
You know
hope
me?
I hope you told him where you're from. Yeah. This is the great Sam Soft. But ladies and gentlemen, so let me walk you through. So where you're watching this video from right now, if you got the link from my WhatsApp that I sent you, um, just copy the link. When you copy the link, take it to your Facebook or your WhatsApp messenger or your WhatsApp messages, and then paste it in there, then hit send. It will send to all your contacts so everybody can join in and benefit from what you are benefiting from. Are you ready? Are you ready for us to start? Okay, we're going to start. We're already getting comments already. We'll read those comments. Samsung, sir.
Uh-huh.
Yes. So you want to ask me what happened? Why you want to ask me so that we can explain to our people why the show was not on last week and
Yes.
last week.
Can you tell the all the our viewers why the show did not happen last week? As a matter of fact, you were preparing for something, so you tell them to use your own mouth.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, uh, the show did not happen last week because we had an emergency broadcast where we had to talk about a court case that we've been following religiously, and the court case got ruled, and it was guilty, guilty, guilty. So we were so excited to come on and share that good news with everybody. So it did not happen. That's first reason, no, because it happened on Wednesday or Thursday. But on Friday, I was actually in California. Oh my God, California is so beautiful, and the weather was nice. I was in California, and I was shooting a music video actually of one of my songs that would be released very, very soon. You guys here in chat room, hey, if you're not following chat room, if you're not following this page, you're gonna miss out. Here in chat room, you're gonna be the first to watch the music video and listen to the song. Oh my God. God, it will touch your heart. It will touch your heart. So that's what we were up to last week, Friday. We were shooting music videos because we still have to do what we do. We're gospel artists. We are talk show hosts. We are workers. We're nurses. We're everything. It's just too many hats on the head, But hey, let's share. Please share as we're about to go into the topic. We're waiting to see how many shares we're having right now. I can see we have Jacinta in the house. We have Uzovic in the house, and we have Kumar in the house also. So Sam, we have Kumar is saying yeah, Kumar was actually asking where you were
That's what I'm
from.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Kumar, Sam Soft is from Boston, Massachusetts.
And I've helped him break him down. Is it him or a girl? A
I
he,
don't know.
a she.
Yeah, yeah. Some stuff is from Boston. I'm from Boston. We're all from Boston.
I
You know
even
what
told
I'm
them
saying?
from Nigeria too. So
Yeah. And we're from Nigeria too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like and share and subscribe. Anyway, you're subscribed. That's why you're watching from YouTube, I guess.
who's
Uh
who's
I know. No, we'll get to Uzo. Jacinta is in the house.
oh,
Jacinta says,
Jacinta, how are you?
yeah, she said Jesse Chops watching from Nigeria. All right, Jesse Chops. Right now, we'll continue to call you Jacinta until you sponsor our show.
Jesse Shops.
Say that Jesse Chops. Hey,
Uh,
you want us to give you free sponsors, free promo. Eh? Just like that, Jacinta. Nigerians and says.
I don't already put out this in the market.
Hey, put her name. Jesse Chops.
Marketing spirit.
Uh-uh. Jesse Chops. I'm even saying it, I'm marketing you more.
Hey, interesting.
She says, I miss you too. I'm always looking forward to the moment. Wow. Actually, Jacinta sent me a message and she was like, is chat room not going to hold today? And I'm like, sorry, we're doing video shoot. Thank you
Jacinta
very much, Jacinta.
is a
Thank you.
very faithful, committed follower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Jacinta is very faithful. By the way, guys, Jacinta was one of our winners cash prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cash prizes. So please, if you're not sharing, don't forget to share. Don't forget to share. Uzovic is in the house. He says, "Hi guys, good to see you both. Looking fresh and vitalized."
That's good.
Say we're vitalized.
He
Eh?
gets also has his eyes are very clear.
Very sharp.
Very
Eh? Very, very sharp.
he's very, very useful.
And he's in the spirit too.
He's in the
Because for him
spirit.
to see we're vitalized spiritually, physically, and everything. Yes, it's God. It's God. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, my brothers and my sisters, and my uncles and my aunties, and my daddies and my mummies, grandmother, grandfather, which one remember I never mentioned?
The people that are watching that I don't know you.
And my ancestors, all of you. Even ancestors join now.
Emeka.
Even ancestors join. So Okafo Arinze Kingsley says, in the building. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you
Alpha in
doing?
in the building.
I know. I know. I need to get that in there. I'll just do
I told you that before.
I'll use mouth and do it.
No, that just press the order it.
Samsov, you are an Amazon businessman. You should order it for us. Samsov is Amazon businessman. People should tell him to order. Pop, pop. What
Anyone,
they
if you
order
want to
today
buy,
again?
if you want to purchase anything from Amazon, reach out to me.
Reach out to Samsov. Samsov knows just where to get all those things.
You
Yeah,
know,
he knows just
I'm,
where to get
I'm
them.
one of the Amazon ambassadors.
Yes, he's an Amazon brand ambassador. Yeah. In fact, Samsov there, there's one beer thing like this. He was on it on Amazon.
I say you that baby. Oh, you know what? You say your baby that they grow now.
No, I cut him. I cut my beard. I told you I don't like keeping my beards too much.
Yeah,
It
then you
makes me
always
look like Father Abraham.
uh-huh.
I don't want to look like Father
You don't
Abraham
like
while I'm
it.
still Isaac.
It's very good for you. It makes you look fresh.
Let's see how fresh you look.
Oh
Can
yeah.
you see his beard, ladies and gentlemen? Shams up, show them,
I
show them.
caught, I caught, I caught it low. I caught it low.
You people are seeing it. You're
I
seeing
caught it low.
sample. That is freshness from the Most High. Jacinta says, I'm fine. Very soon, I will spoil you all. Just come to Nigeria and Jesse Chops will show up. Hey,
Oh,
hey, how much in Samsov,
yeah, we have food in Nigeria
we
free.
have food in Nigeria free. The
Exactly.
whole 10 days we'll spend in Nigeria when we come.
We have
When
free
we go.
food, free security, free rides.
You get anybody will give us security.
Very soon, we are going to get somebody that's watching that has his own private jet. So we have
Yeah, if you have private jet and you're watching,
contact us.
contact us. We need your we
Like
need your
your
jet.
friends. We roll with people with private jets too.
Yeah, private jet, left and right and
Exactly.
center. Yeah. Hmm. I'll tell people about my trip to California. I'll tell people about it. So I was in
That
the
was your first time, right?
to California, yes.
Yes.
Because I know you frequent California as if it's your backyard. That
Uh,
was my first time to Cali. And California, the plane, like inside the aeroplane, my bro, those people did not even mind if Corona was around or not. The
because
plane was
it was
fully
packed full. I told you, like because California is somewhere that is a tourist center. People always go
Mhm.
there, and I told you that you'll be surprised. From Boston, everywhere will be quiet. Then when you land California, you see crowd in the airport. Like
Yeah.
there is nothing like Corona.
Oh my God.
There's no Corona. They will just be all over the place.
Like it
Yeah.
was just packed full, like packed full that this man, this woman, and her daughter. I hope she's not watching.
What happened?
Hey God, oh my God, Sam Soft.
Huh?
She and her daughter came into the plane. They came in with these tiny, tiny chihuahuas.
With what?
Chihuahuas, those small,
Oh,
small
those
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah. Monkey the chihuahua, monkey the chihuahua.
Huh?
The chihuahua part came with chihuahua. When they came with chihuahua, this woman, they sat down. The plane was just going. So it was going, it was going, it was going. And then we hit turbulence. And then I started perceiving something.
Is it the Chihuahua that farted or the people
My
that?
brother, the chihuahua mess.
Eh?
He-
How do you know it's Chihuahua that you see people you want to blame the Chihuahua? The Chihuahua cannot even defend himself.
No, wait. I'll tell you why I'm suspecting the Chihuahua.
Why?
Okay, suspecting that Chihuahua. Honestly, they say it's not good to swear, but I'm suspecting the Chihuahua because I put my head near the lady's chair like this. I was trying to sleep. You know, I was trying to sleep and I perceive something. I look at, say, who is this? What is this? Oh God! And then I look at the Chihuahua, and the Chihuahua now look at me. Okay,
They communicate with each other.
communicate. I say, okay, no problem, no problem. I will monitor this case closely. And then we're going again. Another one. Whip. It was the other Chihuahua.
Ah,
It was the second
it
Chihuahua.
was the food that they fed them with something very, very
Waiting. And when the second Chihuahua now did it, and I look at the Chihuahua, I was like, who did it? I look at the Chihuahua.
and the other Chihuahua look at the other Chihuahua.
The other Chihuahua, look at the other Chihuahua. And the other Chihuahua that did not mess this time around. Now did. That's how,
That's how you knew it was the Chihuahua
that's how I knew it was a Chihuahua.
manifesting their gift
Yes.
of messing.
And I say, what did you give your dogs? And the lady just turned and looked at me. I'm sorry. I
Oh.
said, sorry, go help me. Yeah, I'm telling you. I knew it was either the daughter or the Chihuahua. Yeah, it was either the daughter or the Chihuahua.
I was like, sorry.
Sorry.
Yes.
What did sorry do to me? Sorry, heal my nose. So Jacinta says, no shaking. I'm from Benue State. When is too food, I'm in the best. Okay. With some
What
papa,
you're saying here? Are you speaking in French or what are you
with
talking?
some palm wine or soup, bitter soup, pounded yam, with some fresh fish.
I like the fresh fish pass.
I like the fresh fish part. The
The
oha
bitter
soup.
leaf. I like the
Oha
bitter
soup
leaf soup.
No, oha soup is my favorite. I love oha soup.
You know, have you tried bitter leaf soup? Ooh,
Jessica, I will sell some soft for oha soup. Yes.
bitter leaf soup. If you taste Edo State bitter leaf soup, you will love the Lord.
I'm not too
Edo State bitter leaf soup. When you eat it, if the Edo State girl prepares bitter leaf soup for you, you will love the Lord.
Why does it have to be a girl that will prepare the bitter leaf soup, sir?
Not be
Can't
the,
a man prepare bitter leaf soup and it will equally be nice?
it's part of their calling.
Part of their calling, cook bitter
Yes.
leaf soup. So Edo girls are now called to cook bitter leaf.
They are very gifted in that field.
Hmm.
You know, everybody have their calling. So you stay your lane.
Stay on your lane. You've had it from Soft. Stay on your lane. Stay on your lane. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're about to dive into the major topic of the day. Major topic of the day. If you haven't done any of this, follow this closely. Like this video, like it. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit the notification tab so you get our notifications whenever we're on. And hit the share button. That's very important. Hit the share button so you are not selfish and greedy. Okay? All right. So let's go into the topic of the day. This is the topic of the day, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to read the topic of the day?
I think I'm looking at it now. The topic of the day. You said,
Can opposite sex
do
be
you
best
think
friends?
do you think it's possible for an opposite sex to be best friends with the other sex?
Yeah.
So
And we have it live on screen.
this feeling.
We have it live on screen right now. And it's saying, can opposite sex be best friends without ulterior motives? Can opposite sex be best friends without ulterior motive? Now, meaning that can a guy and a girl be best friends without crossing feelings, crossing signals, mixed feelings? Is that possible? As a guy, do you think it is possible? As a girl, do you think it's possible? Let's hear from both sides because this is a topic that a lot of people are actually talking about today. Steve Harvey actually said something about it where he actually exposed guys. And guys, you will hear what Steve Harvey actually said. And I think I do agree with Steve in this one. So, do you think it's possible for a guy to be a best friend to a girl? And do you think it's possible for a girl to be the best friend of a guy, married or unmarried? Let's go. Samson, what do you think, sir?
I think it's possible, and it depends on how the relationship begin.
Okay.
Also, the reason why I say so is that there are some people that you know you meet and on a friendship base
Hmm.
without any thoughts in your mind, but it depends on the other opposite sex. 'Cause if it's a guy, for instance, if the guy liked to, first of all, was the friend of the girl, it's usually um, it's usually very safe that way. But most of the time, if the girl is interested in the guy just to be a friend and she doesn't have interest in the guy, most of the case you will be surprised that the guy will always want to, make an attempt. But if the girl, you know, explain to the guy, say, "Hey, I just want to be your friend. We just want to be friends." You know, but if the guy already have interest in this girl, it's always very hard for him to change his mind. But it's possible for him to change his mind. But I think it's possible for um, a guy to be a friend without any motive. It's possible. You
All
know.
right, you heard it from Samsov. Samsov thinks it's possible. Samsov thinks it's possible for a guy to be a girl's best friend. Hmm. Hmm. Jacinta, in the other hand, also says yes and yes. It is possible. Jessica, can you shed more light? And do you have a guy right now as a best friend? Do you have a guy as a best friend right now? Okay, she also says, very, very possible. Yes, sir, I have a best friend who's a guy. But for married people is a no. But for single people, yes. Huh? Sam Soft.
Yeah, but she's right on that because let me tell you why. Because the wife, except
For her to actually bring in that comma inside,
Mhm.
married people and unmarried people should just prove that it's not possible because anything can cross and jump ship.
Okay, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. So that means that it's possible, uh, not for not in all cases. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
It's possible, not in all cases. Now, for the case of the single ones, sometimes it's not obviously possible for singles. Then sometimes it's possible for singles. Then, but sometimes it's possible for married. It's not possible for married. So it depends on the individual.
Huh. My brother, right now, as
He's
it is, from
growing.
what she just actually just proved, she supported my claim. I don't think it's possible. I'm sorry. I do not think it's possible because she said, yes, it's possible. And she said, I have a best friend who is a guy. But for married people, it's a no. Meaning that as a single person, if a guy is your best friend as a girl, there is that hope that probably you never know what could happen. That guy could end up becoming your husband. We've seen it so many times where best friends end up marrying each other. Abby?
You are the one talking. You are listening.
Sometimes I'm the one talking. Okay, I'm the one talking. Best friends marry each other, and it's okay. But if singles can be best friends, being single, then why can't it happen when the person is married? That means at some point someone is bound to catch feelings. At some point someone is bound to sleep. Let's see
Where
what
it comes, that's where the aspect of it's possible in some cases and not possible in some cases.
well, it's about if it's possible or not, sir. It's not some cases because if we handle life with
No,
some
because if it is,
way,
because the reason why I say that is this: there are people that are best of friends and they are opposite sex. So if you are telling me that if we are saying that it's not possible, meaning that they are actually not friends or they are deceiving us. Is that what you're trying to say? Oh,
I don't know them. Do I know them? Do I know? I don't know them. You're the one that know them. Why are you asking me? Are you not the one talking? You're the one talking.
now,
When I ask you a question, did you
now,
validate me? No. You say I'm the one talking.
Agbada don't require. You know when you wear Agbada, you won't talk like fence.
Ah, no, 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 no. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the question again. In case if you're just joining in, this is the question: can opposite sex be best friends without ulterior motives? Is it possible? We had some comments coming in from Jacinta. Jacinta says, where is this comment again? Jacinta says, yes, it's very possible. I have a best friend who is a male, but for married people, is a no. I don't agree with that. Samsov does agree with it. Let's know your point. Do you think it's possible for opposite sex to be best friends? We have some more comments. We have a comment from Famoon. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right.
Gaspard.
And yeah, huh?
Gaspard.
Gaspard. Yeah, and she says, if they set boundaries, it's okay, but they supposed to be very careful. Most of the time, it can cause problems. I agree with you 100. But another thing I don't agree with you on is the boundary part. Because if you're coming to be best friend with the opposite sex and you're setting boundaries, it means there's an expectation
Exactly.
of
There's
what
no in your mind.
in
So
your
that
mind.
because when you have friendship, in the first place, when you are going to the friendship as the opposite sex, you shouldn't have that thought of okay, I want to do something
Mhm.
with the girl. You should be
Mm.
seeing him or seeing her like you are seeing your girls as your girlfriend, or seeing him as your boyfriend, like a male friend or
Mm.
female friend. You should be seeing them like that, not in your. If you have that interior motive from the beginning, then there's no need for you to be friends
If you're
because
already coming in saying, I want to set boundaries,
yeah. So let
okay.
us let us set boundaries. No, that ain't gonna happen.
Samsov, do you want to be my best friend?
But we will set boundaries. It's
No,
okay. We will set boundaries.
Samsov will say, I don't mind. And she say, okay, for us to be best friend now, we have to set boundaries. So boundaries. What are we setting boundaries for?
But when you are friends, when you are setting boundaries, then you are not friends. You don't. There's no. You
Yeah,
cannot express yourself. You can't tell the person things.
yeah.
So what are your friendship about?
Let's take a comment from Olusayo Akele. Sayo, what's up? He's saying, hello, Mr. Max. Nice to be here tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, bro. How you doing? Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about relationship. And the question for today is it possible? Hold on, let's take the comment down. So the question is it possible is it possible to be best friends with the opposite sex without ulterior motives? Is it possible to be best friends with the opposite sex without ulterior motives? Don't forget to share so you can bring in your friends. That your best friend that is a female or your best friend that is a male. Bring them in so we hear you talk. Let's hear the ulterior motive you have again.
Laugh. There's one comment that's going to make me laugh. Go ahead.
You always read this comment in advance. Eh?
Oh, don't go
Okay.
to that one yet. Good. There was one before that.
Okay. Let's read Jacinta first. Jacinta says, as a married woman or a married man, your friend should be the partner and not someone else. Huh. Okay. Samson, you are saying your
That
friend
doesn't mean that because you are married, you cannot have other
cannot
friends.
have other
Your,
friends. Come on.
your best friend,
Your
you should
best
be your
friend.
partner. That's your best friend. But it
Okay.
doesn't mean you cannot have friend. You cannot have
Okay.
other friends. Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
your best
So,
friend, you can share anything with. It should be your partner.
yep.
Your
So
married, your
a
husband.
comment from Uzovic just came in. Samson, is this why you were laughing?
No, you will see the one. Just finish this one first.
Okay. Uzovic says, I totally agree with Sam. My ex
Right.
was actually my best friend till my wife came and interjected. I hope your wife is listening to this. In fact, your wife is actually. So he said, let me repeat it again loudly so she can hear it. Victor's wife, Victor says, I totally agree with Sam Soft. My ex was actually my best friend till my wife came and interjected. So, Victor, we will want to know: was your wife was your ex your best friend before you guys actually started dating, or you guys just started as best friend. He now said, I had to break the friendship and focus on my marriage. It all has to do with understanding on both sides. True. There was absolutely no motives at all when she became best friends. Okay, he just answered that.
Okay.
She had her boyfriend, and I had my wife.
Okay.
Uh, excuse me, excuse me, right there. It seems as if some people forget that I would have been a lawyer, a very good one. Would have, would have.
Head now. Lawyer. Call lawyer Lee.
Victor says, my ex. So, meaning you dated that best friend of yours.
No, it was a wrong figure of speech. That it
Ex
was,
is not a speech. Your
no,
Honor,
you
can
wanted to
strike
say
that out
my
of Your Majesty.
ex was actually my best friend.
Your Highness, strike
What
that
did
out of
what did make I explain to you now? What he tried to
Oh.
He means say the friend when he say when he get before as friend, they say hey, they not be friend again. As he don't be married to a wife because it was almost causing problem.
No, your best friend.
Now finish this thing.
I don't already finish him.
No,
That's why
continue.
no, I'm
He said
counteracting.
I had to
Break up what?
the friendship.
Which friendship?
The
Is it a friendship?
because she was his friend.
Sam Soft. He called her his ex.
Because that was a mistake. It wasn't really X. X okay, wait, no. X can be X anything. X what?
No, you
Ex
cannot have
convict.
ex best friend.
Ex
You cannot
convict.
have, you cannot have ex best friend. Nobody calls. Anyway, Victor, please clarify.
There's
Here
ex convict.
argument.
There's ex.
Objection, Your Honor.
Ex vehicle.
Yeah, sustain your comment. Just ex vehicle.
Your former car.
Now you just call it former. Let's take some more comments while we wait for Victor to clarify. X.
I believe Victor alone.
Okay.
And
Oh,
no. Not be this one. You
Okay.
jump something, no.
Kelechi says, let's see. Let's read.
No, you
Let's-
jump one. Kelechi. The top.
Kelechi says yes, it's possible.
Okay, the next one.
That's what she says. The next one that she's saying is this.
Now that one made me they laugh.
Okay. So Kelechi says,
It depends on the grace of
grace
God. Everything on our grace of good. This thing.
Okay. She further says, please can someone define friendship? It depends on what you have in mind before the relationships. Before the relationship. Bam.
So it's not this one. God has given us this instinct to make decisions and all that.
Yes.
So when you say the grace of God, I understand we all live by the grace of God. So and by the grace of God, we survive and do things. Thank God for that. But this topic, you have to understand that is a simple thing. If you like she said too, it depends on what they have in mind.
Yeah.
So that's why when you as a lady, when you see a guy, you know when a guy likes you, like he has feeling for you or something like that. That kind of person, you can eventually be friends, huh? But you as the girl will then put the boundary because he doesn't need any boundary. He wouldn't even care about the boundary because he doesn't have boundary in the first place because he's already thinking.
I am sorry. I would
Now,
say no to that.
no,
Because
make I finish.
when you know, say a guy likes you, no matter the boundary you set, that boundary will be broken. I'm
No,
sorry.
you are not going. It's true. I agree with you. Say you cannot continue that kind of friendship,
Can you
especially
imagine?
when you have a relationship too. Especially when you have a relationship,
Yeah.
because you can be tempted.
Tempted. Yeah. Your Honor, we like that comment. Tempted. Let's play it on
Yes,
the record.
you
Yes.
can be
So,
tempted.
ladies and gentlemen, before we continue with our comments, you can see how hot this topic is already. Before we continue, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We're not playing. Share it. Okay? Thank you. Okay, Samsoft has brought his jug again. Jacinta, are you going to say something?
She better not.
So she better not. Okay, let's continue. Jacinta says,
My bestie
my
guy
bestie, the
never
guy,
cross
has
boundaries.
never crossed boundaries.
I
I
tell
tell
him
him things, he tell me things
the
that
bother
bother him
us.
as a girlfriend.
Yeah,
Jacinta,
I think
Jacinta,
she
I've been
means
trying to
something
avoid you.
else.
I've been trying to avoid you, Jacinta, but you are drawing my attention
But
to you.
bothered him maybe when with his girlfriend, something like that.
Eh,
That's what.
Jacinta, let me tell you something. Huh? Okay, your best friend is a guy. He has a girlfriend. I hope I'm interpreting it right. Clarify if what you meant by has a yeah, him has a girlfriend. I hope that he has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. You're talking to him about your life. Do you have a boyfriend? That will be my next question for you. Do you have a boyfriend? If you have a boyfriend and you and your bestie are talking about each other's girlfriend and boyfriend, that's different. But if you don't have a boyfriend and he's telling you about his girlfriend, he might be complaining to you. Oh, my girlfriend, she's just annoying me. She's just doing this, she's just doing that. And then the girl now in her mind will like, no mind them. In her mind, though. But clearly, let's listen to what Steve Harvey has to say about this. Let's listen to what Steve Harvey has to say. No, let's which one should we do, Samson, first?
No, well,
Listen to Steve
let's
Harvey
wait.
take all the comments.
Let's have you wait first.
Okay, let's Steve Harvey.
Uh-huh.
My God, Steve
But
Harvey.
what you are saying is true. Eh?
Yeah.
Like this friendship issue, if you have a wife, like we said, your best friend should be your wife.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a girl that is your friend, that's a friend, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot be that close to that person anymore, like you
Mm.
used to when you were single.
Yeah.
Same thing with the woman. If you had a guy as your best friend, immediately you get married or you have to start a relationship, you have to now stop that friendship because that friendship can cause issue with in your relationship.
True.
This is the reason why
True.
we are all jealous people in nature.
Natura.
Natural, we are jealous people in nature. So when you start saying, "Oh, you're talking to the phone," who are you talking with? Oh, I'm talking to so person, and it's the opposite sex. The guy, your husband, will be feeling like every time you are talking to this, I'm very. They will be feeling very uncomfortable. So that is usually a problem,
Yeah.
But the only time when this is really not an issue is when both opposite sex are friends to the other person.
I
Do you get what I'm saying? For
get
instance,
what you're saying, no, but
the husband and wife, they are friends to the friend of your wife. Both of you are friends to that person.
oh no, oh no, oh,
No,
somebody that is knowing what I'm saying. Oh no, comment why I'm saying oh no to some stuff now.
no,
Some stuff.
wahala happened somewhere before.
The friend. Okay, why am I echoing now? Two. Okay, I'm back. Samsoft. This man and woman had a best friend.
Hmm.
A best friend. They were the best friend to that person. But guess what? The best friend ended up having sex with the other woman's best friend, with the other woman's partner.
Okay,
When
okay.
when you introduce another person, then you give room for errors. Have you heard somebody saying, "Oh, I was sad about what you did, and I got drunk and I had sex with her. It wasn't intentional." It wasn't intentional at that moment, but at some point that thought was in the head. We are all human beings. We are human beings. Will you tell me that a guy's wife, best friend, comes to the house to visit, and she came to visit and she's spending like a week, and then this lady is dressing so seductive, short, tight, everything out there, and then the guy will just look, and in his head, all he will see is my best friend or my wife's best friend.
Oh,
There's
that's different.
always
No, If it's your wife opposite, because your wife friend is like a girl, right? Come in. Okay, but it's not your. It's the guy. The guy is not his friend.
Yeah. So this
Oh,
is it.
that's different.
The wife's best friend, the wife's best friend came with his wife to visit. And then two of them are in the house visiting. And then this wife's best friend
He's a friend to the husband too.
is a friend to the husband. At some point, you will have that division. This best friend want to go and camp with this best friend in this other room and in the other room as besties.
Yeah, that one is very.
My best friend and your best friend sitting under fire. It's a fiery situation. So let's take some comments. We have some nice comments in the
Hey, I'm
house.
telling you, they are really contributing big time. I can see
Yeah,
them here.
yeah, yeah. And we have Gospel says you set boundaries once you have a partner.
There's
Hmm.
no need for this boundary. This is your boundary issue talk. No need for boundary. You break up that relationship.
Ah, there's no need for
Now you
boundary
have
over
a
here.
friend, your husband.
Which boundary will you now say? What were you doing before you got married? That you need
Exactly.
to set boundaries now.
When you start talking of boundary, meaning that you were already too close.
Yeah, in your head there was something that was
Yeah, what's
thinking
going
right
on?
there. Yeah. Uzovic says, I don't actually have a best friend for now. My wife is definitely not. Wait, he said my wife is definitely not my best friend.
Ah,
Well,
not there for this one though.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say this, I'm sorry, but I kind of, kind of agree with you on this one.
Why?
Everybody that will tell you that will just get married and tell you, I am married to my bestie. My best friend is my wife. My best friend is my husband. Go and sit down in one place. Go and sit down. Your best friend is what?
But the
No.
truth is that also the truth is that you have, except she's not that kind of person that like to be. But because the best your best friend should be your wife though or your husband. You know
Yeah.
why? Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because usually when somebody have issues, yeah, the first person he thinks of is their friend because that friendship, you feel like okay, you can share anything with them. You
People
understand?
think people think
Well,
this
I
thing.
understand what you're saying because there are some women they cannot be friends because they of the way they do. They cannot allow the man, even when the man is trying to be your best friend, they will now they take things too extreme. Then you can't even share anything with them.
But this is it. I feel a lot of people undermine the term best friends and say, "Oh, my partner is my best friend." You just got married for crying out loud. How would your partner be your best friend? Friendship originates and builds up over time. You just got married to this person. The person is now your best friend, but that best friend is just by mouth because best friendship it gets to a point in your marriage in life where nobody even needs to say my wife is my best friend because you guys will do every single thing just the same way.
Exactly. Together.
Experience is
We are
time.
one.
Yeah. You're one. You're not even supposed to be best friends, technically. At some point, you people will become even closer. Like you're coming to be one, not best friends coming
No, the
together.
reason the reason why people put the best friend, it breaks it more down. That okay, we are not just because let me tell you why people put the best friend because some people in their relationship, their wife is not that close to them.
Hmm.
Some people, their wife, they are not really that close to their wife, even but they are living together, but they are not living together. So it depends on the kind of relationship you have the person. Like you share things with them, you talk with them. You cannot do, for instance, you can't do without like for instance, something happened. The person you want to share it with first is her. Meaning
Hmm.
she's your best friend. You
Yeah.
understand?
I think we have a correction in the statement. We have a correction. His ex-girlfriend is not his best friend anymore.
Uh-huh.
So from the moment they got married, his ex-girlfriend stopped being his best friend. He now got a new best friend.
Uh-huh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is to tell you that a guy and a girl, it's very, very tough to be best friends without crossing the line because at some point, feelings are bound to set in. At some point, feelings are bound to set in. That's just the truth. Jacinta says, no sound, please.
For where?
For where? Wait, can everybody hear us?
But the other people are commenting now. Just
Everybody else is commenting.
never
Jacinta,
just replied.
check your network. Okay. Olusayo Akele says, well, I would say opposite sex friendship breaks boundaries as laws under heaven can be broken. Hmm. Best friends most times produce fruitful results. When you marry your best friend, you marry a wife, but when otherwise, you start fresh friendship establishing. Okay, if I get Sayo clearly, he just proved my point again. If two people can be best friends without ulterior motives, why is it ending up in marriage? That's my question. Samsov, can you answer it, sir?
Oh, what did he say? He says that you marry your best friend. Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
People should marry their best friend.
But now you are saying the question was that is it possible? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. That doesn't mean that when they become friends, they cannot marry. You see your question you ask, is it possible? Yes, it's possible because when they become best friends, from best friend they marry.
That
But
means there was ulterior motive in the first place. What lures you to a person? What attracts you to a person? There was something you saw in that person that you liked. And when you like something, you want to acquire that thing, right?
yeah, that's why people always say you end your friendship with the opposite sex. Immediately you get a boyfriend or you find your partner, your life partner, your wife or your husband.
A girl
It's
will tell you,
always is very important you end that one. But when I mean end it, it's not like you end it completely, like you can't say hello to the person anymore. But you cannot be calling every day like you used to go to visit the person. All that's going to stop. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
But now you have someone that you can do all that with,
mm,
which is
mm,
your wife,
mm.
your husband.
Oh my God, we have so much comment.
The government menu.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's take this one from Kelechi. She says, good friendship can exist without anything attached. If you don't have sexual relationship in mind, okay. If both parties involved in the relationship don't have sexual intent and keep everything at arm's length, nothing is going to happen except cordial relationship.
Yeah, the reason why that can only work, when the two people have a particular they don't have any partner.
Oh yeah.
They don't have any other partner. You understand? But even though they are saying, okay, we don't have anything in mind, it will always, and it will not usually, like you say, the end result is what we're looking at.
Yeah.
Because the other partner can be jealous of your closeness to this opposite sex, and it will result to issues.
Yeah.
For you to avoid the issue, like Uzo was saying, it's like you had to break up that one,
Yeah, he had to break up with his
which
ex.
was very smart of him.
If I don't break up now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Bogle. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your comments. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. So the next statement that we have, or the next comment that we have, before we take the next comment, let's take a 5-second break here. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I'm not playing. We are not playing. In fact, let's just show you why we say we are not playing. So don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button so you can get notifications, and don't forget to share. Share is always the best. You know what I'm saying? So far so good. We had a comment from Kelechi where she says, keep things at arm's length and everything might be fine, but I'm still not agreeing with comments on people saying it's possible. Jacinta says, yes, he has a girlfriend. Okay, he has a girlfriend. Do you have a boyfriend? That was my question for you.
That's my question there. I was going to ask her.
Yeah, do you have a boyfriend? Not him. You've already said he has a girlfriend. Do you have a boyfriend? I pray your answer is a no. If your answer is a no, you will hear from me. I'm giving you tips. Okay, we have Gaspard here saying, listen. She started the comment with listen. She said, listen, we may think we are capable of being just friends with members of the opposite sex, but the opportunity, she put in parentheses, or perceived opportunity for romance is often lurking just around the corner, waiting to pounce at the most in inopportune moment. I agree with you 100%. Samsov, did you read that?
Yes.
What do you think about her comment?
Yeah, that's true. It's the same thing we're talking about.
Yes. Yes. For your for the opposite sex to be your
Yes.
best friend, you are keeping that opportunity at arm's length, waiting to draw it close. I wish I had
Because
the mic.
most of the time, and let me tell you, like this best friend thing, huh?
Yeah.
That's why we're saying when you get married or you find someone, your partner should become your best friend. Because the reason why we say that is because the time you have little misunderstanding with your partner at home. That your former best friend will now remember is now your best friend.
And you're not gonna put your shoulder on the
Then
head on the shoulder.
you now say, you see, the next person you complain to, because if you cannot complain to your spouse, the next person you complain to is that so-called person you call your best friend, the opposite sex. And then when that begins to happen, and it becomes to happen often, the other partner will take an advantage, sorry, the
If
word.
it's a guy, a very sharp guy.
Yeah, you will quickly take an advantage. So, that's where, Uzo was very smart. I
Yeah.
will always mention him.
Okay, let's take next statement. Actually, the next statement is from Uzo. He says, Ogasam, you are on point. Husband and wife should definitely be best friends. I think I'll be best friends with my wife in my next life because we're totally opposite in nature. All hope is not lost, though.
Finger
Hashtag
crossed.
finger crossed.
We will help
Ah,
you
so we
cross the
have
finger.
finger cross hashtag.
We cross it with
We'll
you.
cross it with you, my brother. Yeah. Listen, 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 listen. Single or married, can your best friend be the opposite sex without ulterior motive? I would say at some point, the ulterior motive is not clear to see. It's somewhere behind that you can't see it yet. Why? Because at some point it's gonna happen. Now, next comment. So it's by Gospel again. She said, temptation, temptation. Very true, very true. Olusayo says, my wonderful people, marriage is reality.com, not Nollywood or Hollywood. When you are married, you set boundaries because the blood that runs in the vein
Has no
has
control.
no control. Oh yeah, control.
A driving force.
Oh yeah.
That. So
Hmm.
don't tempt the devil himself. The devil.
I like that comment, Sayo. I love that comment. That comment is wonderful.
So
Very
what,
wonderful.
and that's a powerful one. Meaning that what the Bible to say about flee fornication. No, it's not like your mind you're thinking of fornicating. No. Like when they say flee fornication, I mean that it is when you see fornication you flee,
You
because
flee.
fornication comes from. It starts. It's from it
That's
graduates.
that hidden idea that is
Exactly.
people seen or noticed or sensed.
You might not even have you don't have the plan to do it. All
Yep.
of a sudden, you might just be watching TV together, and
Yep.
then TV is beginning to minister to the two of you.
Uh-huh. And before
You
you know
see
it,
that?
hand is cross to the above the boundaries some people have been setting.
Those
And
boundaries we're talking
then,
about.
The person will break the boundary and then say, "It's okay, you can break the boundary, you break it small."
First of all, you said, stop it.
Breaking our boundary.
No. You say, come on now. You don't know say that we get boundary. We are bound. We are
Uh,
warriors.
Who boundary app? If okay, at any point when you're watching this video, even on replay or anything, and you have any comment, please write your comments and
We,
we will answer to your comment. We will comment on your comment and come back on the next show and still talk about your comments. Okay, okay. We're running
are too
short on
hard.
time right now, but Jessica says some men are
Are
too
too hard
hard
on the wife.
on their wife. We women need that softness hand. Jacinta, I don't know where you're coming from. I asked you a question. Do you have a boyfriend? You're not answering. Jacinta is not answering me.
The next one say yes now.
Oh, okay. So you and your best friend are gossiping about your best friend's girlfriend and your boyfriend. That is gossip. Gossip is not good. Mind your business. Gossip is not good.
Stay focused. Stay
Stay
focused.
focused. Huh?
Yes, I
Jasper
can.
says, yes, I can. And then she also says, boom, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is just it. That is just it. Now, before we go, we have to listen to this 1 minute video from Steve Harvey. I just want this to just, yeah, this Steve Harvey, he made,
Master of womanization.
I know that guy breaks. Just watch. Watch. Let's just watch him for just a minute, and then we'll continue. Okay. Okay. Share screen. Let's do this. Mm,
Hope you're going to have sound.
I should have sound. So where did this come from? Okay. Sorry, that sound is not. Could you hear the sound?
It's a little low.
Some
You know,
stuff you just jinxed my sound. Eh? You just jinxed my sound. Okay, let's put this here. Let's go up, put there. Okay.
It's a blessing,
yeah.
true enough,
Good.
but
Sound
really,
is good.
it was just me sitting down being honest. All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right there. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship.
Boundaries.
We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
And you
Because
think
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us.
Oh yeah.
And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male friends. You have male friends because they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what, all your male friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch. I'm telling you.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys just hear Steve Harvey? Samson, what do you think about what he said?
Because Steve Harvey is a bad guy. Because Steve Harvey, he knows that. Let me tell you the truth. The truth is that he's just telling the truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. So, but he's correct. He's right. Because the reason why it's right is because it depends on the individual too. But because you see, the percentage is very high from the
Yeah.
men.
Yeah.
But what about the women? The women can tolerate it, but will the men be able to do it?
Mm.
So when we are saying, can a man become a friend to opposite sex? Oh, no, not a man. We say opposite sex. Period. We didn't say whether a man or a woman. But if we say a man, if we focus on a man, I can agree with Steve Harvey.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the men usually they always have interior motives, no matter what. They before they want to be your friend, they have some kind of likeness for you. So, but for the women, it's not all the cases. So women might just like the guy not because of the romance part, but for the fact that the men are always going to play and look for that opportunity when you slide. It is always the best for the two, for people not to, for the opposite set not to really be friends, especially when you have someone.
Well, yes, I
If you
do
are
agree with
single,
you.
if you are single, it's possible, yes. Because if anything happens, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yes, now
Oops.
it's opposite sex. They
Alrighty.
don't have nobody. The two of them are both single and they are friends. That's it's possible.
Mm,
But when they have one have a relationship and the other one have a relationship, or the
mhm.
other one to have a relationship, as long as one has a relationship, I don't think is safe.
Mm. I do agree with you 100%. Steve Harvey was very, very honest. Like Gospert said, he's honest. Very, very true. Very true. Paul says, true talk, man. True talk to what you're saying, Sam. So, hey, Paul, welcome to the show, Paul. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've had it from the professionals, the masters of relationship. Um, listen. For the fact that a best friend marries a best friend, that's to tell you that there people go into it, even though the ulterior motive is not clearly stated or right there in the mind up front. It always comes, it always happens. We're human beings. That's just the fact. We're human beings, and human being things are bound to happen because we're human beings. Let's take this statement from Jacinta before the end. She says, that's yes now. Was not that yes now. Oh, so that wasn't an answer. She has a boyfriend, no.
Okay.
Okay. She
Trying to
says,
see
I'm
if
trying to see if I can open.
relationship again. No boyfriend yet. I'm working on my on me first before I will have boyfriend. Lord
Okay.
will give you direction. And you will not make
Amen.
mistake.
Amen. Before we
Jesus'
pray,
name.
before we pray, I'm sorry to say this, Jacinta. I'm sorry.
Break that friendship. That friendship, right?
Uh,
The way
You
you're doing
know,
your the way
I have to
you're doing
arrange my regalia.
the way you're
I have to
setting your
arrange my regalia. Faithful Chris, welcome to the show. This is the topic for today. Can opposite sex be best friends without ulterior motives? Can opposite sex be best friend without ulterior motive? Let's hear your statement, your comment before the
in
end.
five
So,
in 2 minutes.
in two. So, Jacinta, this is my comment for you. You don't want to open your heart to a relationship with a guy, but you are opening your heart to a best friend situationship with a guy. No. I'm sorry. No.
Is it a best friend situation?
Yeah, it's a best friend situationship because a guy hurt you. If a guy hurt you, I'm sorry, you would not want to be best friends with any guy. I'm sorry to say this because you will see all guys and say all guys are scums.
But did she say a guy hurt her? I didn't see.
Yeah, she says, open my heart for a relationship again. No
That
boyfriend.
doesn't mean did somebody hurt her before.
Again, no, something must have happened for her to close her heart, sir. Women don't just close their heart. Women, do you close your heart just like that? No, something must have happened. Something. So,
Okay, well that's true. When you said she open her heart. Okay, you
yeah,
better open your heart because if you don't open your heart, how will you be able to find
if you
someone?
don't open,
Right,
you
and you are right too when you say he has a friend, a guy friend.
yeah, you have a best friend who is a guy, and then you are closing your heart to a relationship. That means that guy is actually satisfying the needs of that boyfriend position in your life. I'm
and
sorry.
and as a result of that can even block your opportunity for finding somebody.
Yeah, because you're seeing that guy as the most special person in this world who
Exactly.
happens to be your best friend, but has a girlfriend. Well, I'm sorry, somebody's hoping for something somewhere. Somebody's hoping that something goes wrong somewhere. I'm sorry, is it from the guy's side? Is it from your side? I don't know, but hey, come on. Let's be realistic here. Let's be realistic. Huh? Faithful Chris said, "Can two opposite sex friends be friends without ulterior motives?" She said, "Of course, depends on their focus, and they must be
The
walking in
kingdom
kingdom principles
principles.
where
Yeah.
there is accountability."
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So now that means that your best friendship
I like
is,
that one.
yeah, yeah. That's a better way of putting it, and I do
Yeah.
agree with this. I do agree with this. But people that have best friends that are guys and have closed their heart to relationship, open your heart. I'm not mentioning
Not
names.
let you will not
I'm
let that
not-
go. I know.
no,
Yeah.
I thought I was waiting for her. I thought I was waiting for sit down. Open your heart. Open your heart and praise thy Lord. Open your heart. Eh? Because come on, come on, come on. You can't have a best friend who's a guy and then close your heart to other guys. It's not right.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. I want to see you.
Oh, daddy.
That na Abba version. Oh.
Of course now.
Uzo, are you hearing it?
Ozo is hearing me now. Ozo is hearing me very, very well. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's been chat room. It's been chat room. We've had fun today. We're trying to make chat room short and concise so that we don't take too much time, like 2 hours, 3 hours. But you guys can see it's very, very interesting. You guys keep pouring comments and pouring comments. Okay, like
Exactly.
now, Jessica now is now threatening me. Hey, let me put my regalia away.
He said, I'm
Where's my
coming
cross?
for you. He said, I'm coming for you, sir.
Jessica says, okay. She said, Jessica. Okay. Oh no, this is from Faithful Chris. Let's read Jessica's own. Jessica said,
I'm
I'm
coming for
coming
you,
for
sir.
you, sir.
He's
He's
just
just like a brother. Which brother? Ah! You just made it worse.
he has what do you call it? He has elevated the
He
position.
has elevated the brother. Ah, brother, stop touching me now. Come on, sister. What are you talking? Okay. Faithful Chris says, Jacinta, I got your back. Oh. Your king just not ready. Your king just not ready for your greatness. Uh, okay. Her king is not ready for her greatness because she has shut her heart to the door of the king. She doesn't
Exactly.
want
You
to
better
let
open
the
the
king
heart.
come.
Open the
Make,
eyes of my heart, Lord.
oh, daddy.
Oh, daddy. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you see, we're having fun. We're having fun. This is Chat Room with Max. It's a beautiful show. It's a day when we just come, sit down, relax, wine, just talk about things. Sometimes we eat on the show. Sometimes we just do music. We just do things that makes you happy and give you the best advice from our end, and people watching also gives you their best advices too, and we support each other as one, which is what all humanity should be doing, especially in moments like this when COVID-19 is ongoing, the vaccine, people thinking about what to take, what not to take. Let's just make sure that we are doing well. We are doing well. Sam Soft, sir.
Yes.
So, without further ado, what do you finally say about relationship issues like best friends that we talked about, people that have locked their heart to their king? What do you have to?
I know you're not going to let that go.
No, this time I'm not letting her go. Next week I will come and I'll still talk
Just
about it.
don't mind him, okay? That's why I sang that song for you so that God can open the eyes of your heart,
Oh, daddy.
be able to, love again and
Mhm.
find the right person, and they will treat you well in
Yes.
Jesus' name.
Amen.
So, thank you all for joining in, tuning in. Faithful Chris, greetings to you and everyone that tuned in. Remember to also follow me on YouTube. I mean on Facebook,
Yep, 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 yep.
Spotify. I go Spotify, Instagram. Follow me on Instagram and official Samsoft. Official Samsoft.
Right there. Official Sam Soft. Follow Sam Soft at
Or
official Sam
any
Soft.
of the platform, just go official Samsoft. You find me anywhere.
Yep,
So
as you can see,
uh,
follow Sam Soft. He's right there everywhere on every platform. Even the ones they've not made yet, he's still there waiting for people to join.
that's right.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, also follow me at Minister Max, Minister Max, Minister Max. Jacinta, stop threatening me. I don't like it.
He's
You
saying
can't be threatening
he
me
said you don't
on
need
my.
to know anybody's secret.
You cannot. You cannot be. Okay, so Jessica says, Emeka, you don't need to know someone's secret.
Because you know what? And you know what the topic I want us to really talk about next time?
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about the um, I don't know if the pastors make vows before they go into. It's mostly the pastors. It's a priest that usually do the vows. They will not share your secret with when you give them your information. They keep it with themselves.
Oh, priest. Yeah, yeah. The
So, but
confession.
the pastors, the Pentecostal pastors, don't.
Yay!
We should. I think we should talk about that topic. The Pentecostal pastors,
Yeah, whoa.
if you give them your information, it's
Ah.
going to be the topic of the message.
You will go and you will say,
The
Pastor,
reference, you'll be the reference point.
let me
It's,
give you an example.
I don't know whether it slipped from their mouth. I don't know when they are on that stage. That's
Yeah,
why there are certain things, information you give to them. You have to trust. There are very few of them that can keep your information. Very, very few, tiny.
that's the
But
topic.
the people that I can give everything, they can still put it inside in between the message. They'll put it in there.
Of course, of course. That's a topic we're going to be discussing next
I
week.
want us to talk about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's been chat room, chat room, chat room, chat room. Don't forget, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your dogs, because that dog that was messing on the plane when I was flying to California,
Oh my
I
God.
am still waiting for you. I must mess my mess. Oh, did I say that out loud? I thought I was thinking about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your comments. Thank you, Uzovic. Thank you, Saya. Thank you, Gaspard.
And I give a shout out to our the one that always give us food, bring food for us.
Yeah, Libby's Kitchen.
She's
Congratulations once again.
how do you call it? She's baby uh she just got a new baby. So
Yeah, yeah,
bed resting.
yeah.
She's bed resting.
She
So
has assured us that after her sabbatical, after her maternity leave, she would organize something special for us. We are praying for the maternity leave to end quick so that we
then we must not announce it publicly, especially
no.
when Frida is live.
Yes, Frida, if you say anything, if we say anything on this show, Frida will show up even if we hide our location.
Before you know it. That's why she always like even now that she's not here, she will go
Yes.
and play the replay and be listening to be listening to okay the food. When is the food coming?
Oh yeah, I know, I know, I know. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Jacinta says, God bless you. Faithful to free. God bless
Bless you
you.
guys, man. Love you guys.
Nana says he's clapping and giving us the sign. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Nana.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So don't forget to drop your comments. Write your comments about what you think. We're going to share your comments next week when we come on. We're going to still talk about your comments because this topic actually is a burning issue, burning situation. You know, can your best friend be a female as a male? Can your best friend be a male as a female? What do you think about it? We just talked about what it is right now. We're going to go deeply into how it affects your partners. And we're now going to talk about when you tell your pastor or your closest confidant, how does that secret stay? Does it really stay or does it fly out? We'll talk about that next week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been Chat Room with Mex. Thank you very much. Man of God, sir.
Yes, bless you, everyone, and see you next week by the grace of God.
Good night.